We have been awarded the BC Seniors Games in 2014 from September 9th to September 13th. I'm absolutely confident, given our track record in the Langleys, that we are more than up to the task. I know that when it comes to communities in British Columbia, I travel around to them all the time, more so even with this ministry. And I am always astonished at the way Langley stacks up in terms of our volunteer to population ratio. So congratulations to the Langleys. This is going to be tremendous for our communities, and I think it's going to be an opportunity not only to showcase seniors around the province, but I'm sure our Langley seniors will do us proud. So thank you for being here, and good luck to everyone as we take on this tremendous event for our community. Thank you.
Congratulations on winning it. It's going to be an enormous job, but it's going to be a very rewarding one. Seniors are a great bunch to get together, and you will get about 4,000 of us in your community for 5 days, so you'll get to know us well. The BC Seniors Games is an organization that is completely volunteer. We work with various sports associations to get the games going. We also have divided the province into 12 zones, geological zones. Each one of those zones has its own board and a director, and within the zone, we look to routing out as many seniors as we can and getting them involved in being physically active and socially active, and then coming to the games and really enjoying themselves. The competition is good. Some of our events are sanctioned. If you set a world record in track and field, it holds. Swimming is another sport that's well looked after. They're a lot of fun. We also have modified sports, carpet bowling, floor curling, and we keep people active with card games, socially active with card games, and 4,000 people come back time and time again. We're proud of what we've accomplished. The games next year in Burnaby will be our 25th anniversary. We started 25 years ago with 650 people, and as I said, we're up to 4,000 now coming to the games, and we're maxed out. We can't find cities big enough to take more. What's the secret of our success? The games are affordable. For many of the sports and activities, the maximum the seniors pay to come to the games is $65. A $15 fee to become a member of the games and $50 to join up. Having said that, some of the sports are expensive. They have to share the cost of dragging boats down to Langley to have them, and the competitors are more than happy to share the cost. Their fees have an extra $50 surcharge to them. Another reason that they are such a success is that the local events that the cities put on. Because it's not just about athletic for seniors, it's having a good time. So they compete all day, and in the evening they're off in the community where lots of things are being done, and they fill up and they have a good time, and seniors come for that just as much as they come for the sports often. The final thing I'd like to say is that you've won the games, and there's a wonderful benefit at the end of it. Seniors spend a lot of money when they're down here. And I think that we're at the stage right now, if everybody comes and has a good time, that there'll be an economic boost to your community, and that they'll probably leave well over $2 million behind in your community for the games. And that will be nice. And it will reward you for all the work that you have done. And I'd like to thank you for having the games and being willing to host them. I've just listened to the curling one, opening ceremonies. I think you're an avid community, and the work you do for seniors is just wonderful. So thank you very much for having us. Thank you.
I'm Paul House, and I've been a competitor in the Senior Summer Games for the last 10 years, and we look forward to it every year with a whole lot of enthusiasm and It's just so much fun. It's really exciting the way the people treat you, the new people you meet, and then you also meet a lot of people from your own community that you haven't seen for a long time. You know, and they look at you and they say, "What are you doing here?" And it's just a neat experience. I happen to belong to a table tennis club, not ping pong.
Sorry.
And we have 64 members. They don't know about it, that Langley's going to host it, but when they get the word, I can tell you right now that we're going to have so many volunteers and so many people excited about doing it that we'll be overburdened with volunteers. Thank you.
Good morning, all. I'm here on behalf of the Fort Langley Canoe Club, and I'd like to recognize as well with us this morning our newly elected Vice Commodore Louise Meisner, as well as our Dragon Boat Teams Rep Carolyn Kessler. This is really very exciting news, Minister. 3 years ago, Fort Langley Canoe Club, FLCC, put together its first ever seniors dragon boat team with the primary goal in mind to compete at the annual provincial games. And it's just been an incredible 3 years for all of us, first in Richmond, then in Comox last year, and northern Vancouver Island, and this past year up in the West Kootenays. We just had a grand time meeting people, like-minded active citizens, seniors from all over the province, good camaraderie, budding and developing friendships, the opportunity to trade training techniques and the occasional party. And although the events themselves, the competitions, are the main focal point of the senior games, there's a whole lot more that goes on around the events themselves. The various entertainment, the awards banquet, the awards ceremonies, just so much. And also on occasion, as we're mustering, getting ready to go down to our next race, there's a little bit of seniors trash talk as well, which is always kind of neat. And when we put the team together, we wanted to be competitive as possible and perhaps bring a little bit of bling back to the Langleys. And on the subject of bling, just indulge me for a moment, if you would, please. Of the 6 gold medals up for grabs in the 3 years that we've competed, the Langleys have competed, the Fort Langley Canoe Club, 5 of the 6 gold medals reside here in Langley at this time. We're very proud of our accomplishments, and so if you're down in the Fort Langley area, down around our docks, and you come across the occasional senior or two that is walking with perhaps a bit of a John Wayne swagger, it may indeed be swagger, or maybe just an arthritic hip or a wonky knee that's acting up. But great times, looking forward to it. I can hardly wait, and hopefully we'll see you all at the Senior Games in 2014. Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for the group that put together the bid package. Thank you to both communities. Have a great day, and we'll look forward